is Steve Vito. I'm the publisher at Government Executive Magazine on behalf of Tim Clark, the editor and president of Government Executive, and my other colleagues here. Welcome, and we certainly thank you for coming out this cold morning. And we certainly thank General Connolly for being here as well, and Tim will probably introduce the General in a second. Before we begin the program, however, I want to engage in a little bit of commercial activity. Hope you understand. First, I want to bring to your attention, at your seats, you received the most recent issue of Government Executive, and wrapped around that is a promotional flyer on our annual conference called Excellence in Government Conference. And let's see, has anyone ever attended ERG? Okay, about half or so of the crowd. Well, for those of you who haven't, and even those that you have, we ask that you take a look at the flyer. We have put together, I think, probably the richest curriculum in the 11 or 12-year history of excellence in government. This is a conference, by the way, that is designed by federal managers, and it addresses the issues that are very topical in their daily lives. And we also are sympathetic that most of you, many of you anyway, are operating under continuing resolutions. That can be a good thing. So we responded to that. And we have reduced the price by $200 this year. That hopefully will help us accommodate and meet some of the budget constraints that you have to live within. But take a look at it. David Walker has agreed to be a keynote speaker. We have noted authors also doing keynotes. We have 5 different breakout sessions, and it's a very rich curriculum. Ask that you give it some consideration. I'll pass it around to your colleagues back at work. Okay, let me also chat a little bit about some of the people that have made this morning's breakfast possible, and that is our sponsors. We have 4 terrific sponsors this morning. Cheat sheet out. And this is in no particular order. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about these 4 terrific companies. And Government Executive has a terrific relationship with each of them. First is Cisco Systems. And I bet we all wish this morning we were stockholders of Cisco. Announced the record-breaking earnings yesterday and helped the whole market. We appreciate that. Scott Whitfield is here from Cisco, and it's a company that is synonymous with communications and networking within government, of course, and within all of our lives. So it's a terrific company. General Dynamics. This is General Dynamics IT. This is a new division, formerly Antion, and a terrific company. I've known the folks there for many years. Jim Barrett is here from them, and they do a lot of work with they support the Marine Corps Systems Command and do a lot of terrific work there. Lockheed Martin, of course, they are the single largest contractor to the federal government. They are always seem to be at the top of our top 200 rankings list. What they serve the government is just a wide breadth of products and services. And here we have Lou DeSantis, and we appreciate Lou being here. SAS Institute Company. Let me switch your mics. Should I start from the beginning? SAS Institute. SAS is from Cary, North Carolina. Also a terrific company and a consistent supporter of these breakfasts and of our magazine. Paul LeBron is here from SAS, and they're involved in business intelligence, and I've seen demos of their product. They get a lot of disparate information and databases and bring it all together and do an analysis that makes sense of it all. So please join me in a round of applause thanking these companies. Now allow me to turn the program over to Tim Clark and General Conway. Tim.